The question is to calculate the output voltage from 100 turns in the primary coil with 12 volts of AC and 200 turns in the secondary coil. First things first, we need to be able to use our formula. Our formula states that the voltage in the primary coil divided by the voltage in the secondary coil is equal to the number of turns in the primary coil divided by the number of turns in the secondary coil. Once we've got that, we can put the formula aside and we can use that as reference. So now we can substitute the numbers into that as well. So looking at the question again, the voltage in the primary coil, so this is our top figure, is 12 volts, and that is equal to the number of coils that are in the primary. So in this case it's 100 turns in the primary coil divided by the 200 turns from the secondary coil. So if you actually have a look, you can see that just here, and you can also see it just here as well. So there you go, there's 100 turns in the primary, 100 turns in the secondary, and there's the voltage, and it does state that the voltage here is in the primary coil. So we are trying to find the voltage in the secondary coil. So if we can just put that formula to one side for starters, let's put that over there. What we need to do is we need to rearrange our formula. So if we rearrange our formula to have the question on the top, so there you go, there's a question mark on the top, so it's the question mark divided by 12 volts is equal to, and let's reverse this one too, 200 divided by 100. So now what we need to do is we need to find this question mark just here. Okay, to find out the answer to this question now, we have to use the numbers that we have. So the 12 volts that we have here, what we need to do is we need to times these by the 200, and that will then be able to help us work out what our question mark is. So if we just make that a little bit smaller and put it to the side, up there, we can actually rewrite the formula as being 12 times 200, and then we can divide that whole number by 100. So the answer to that question is 24. And now we're trying to find the voltage, so the unit is volts. So if we have a look at the question at the top, to calculate the output voltage from 100 turns in the primary coil with 12 volts AC and 200 turns in the secondary coil, our answer is B, it is 24 volts.